Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland, officer 1v1 on Semois. In the northwest, it is Webster Bolek here with the Ajax Airborne dropping in a 30 cal right towards the cutoff point. A absolutely devious tactic here. We got Pax Ajax with Panzer Pioneer bikes and Panzers on the way there. Ops anticipating a push for the cutoff point, just moving ahead either way, being caught here by the 30 cal. It's a pretty cheesy move there by Webster Bolek. And highlights a bit my issues with the whole, things that can be airdropped into the Farco War right at the start of the game. It's a bit awkward design there. But anyways, as always, big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters for the continued generous support, and a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking my videos. We got here Pax Ajax for the 16th Panzer Division. 6th Panzer Grenadier Company already goes finding its primary route here, blocked by an American 30 cal crew. We got scouts galore there for Webster Bolek. We got the Weapons Support Center. We have really disruptive opening here out of Webster Bolek. Well, obviously he's going to just keep watching. He's going to be positioned, obviously anticipating he might then leave himself to open if he keeps just watching there. Couldn't say just grab points and, just exploit the assumption here that he's going to keep watching. 250 after that for Pax Ajax. Second 30 cal here, so I imagine the weapon support turns going for bazookas, maybe some half-tracks and snipers, but primarily bazookas. Panzer Grenadiers being forward to the Pax Ajax, second 30 cal moving in, so of course going to try and lock down as many of the vital road points here. Bike racing in is going to spot the bikes and the 30 cal there. Bike needs to get moving there. Oh, yeah, it has to turn around in front of all that, taking a lot of damage. Punching up, being used to the heavy cover. Commander from the 30 cal, but they are suppressed, despite it kind of looks like they shouldn't get suppressed, but that happens. Bike's going to take another run around. Panzer's moving out as well there. 250 after out there for Pax. Second 30 cal sitting up here. Bike making a swift escape here. Northwest side here, Panzer Pioneer. We got the bazooka team there for Webster Bolek as anticipated. And we got Battlefield Espionage here for Pax Ajax. So far, again, opening, very disruptive of Webster Bolek. Of course, a bit short on infantry, so of course, if any, gaps suddenly appear in his lines, he could be in a lot of trouble. But for now, the whole, disruption is paying off big time. Bike self-repairing, getting the cutoff point there. Munitions are south being seized, and we got the German troops here hauling arse back home before jumping into the half-track. With another Panzer goes good here for Pax Ajax. Got the Western munitions moving up. People are going to see some skirmishing here, possibly. The Zuka team almost done. And we can see Webster Bolek ending up setting up shop here in the corner of the town. Meanwhile, the Panzer's riding southwards here. Will encounter those scouts and force them off. Bike here on the cutoff point. Panzer being busy. Pax Ajax still recovering, arguably a bit nicely from this. And there you go. Scouts caught routed. The Zuka team moving forwards there to blast any German light vehicles into smithereens. So we'll have to see what Pax Ajax goes for next against Mr. Webster Bolek, and of course what he'll do. We've got mechanized support centers, so likely a lot of cheap chaff, well, not cheap chaffies, but Greyhounds with the canister shots, maybe chaffies with some other stuff there, and possibly 76mm Shermans. Another Panzer squad here for Pax Ajax, despite this skirmishing. Bazooka team continues to pursue the German bike team there, forcing them away. Slowly moving up the center as well here. Pax Ajax definitely recovering here, gaining some presence back on the field. Second machine gun moving up here. And there you go, third Panzer squad out there, cut-off point hit, thus denying Pax Ajax the munitions again. Observing the church. We'll have to see how he decides to deal with all these machine guns. I mean, flamethrower teams, assault teams with the assault grenadiers, or, maybe some mortar half-decks, light infantry guns. In this regard, he can pursue various options. There you go. Bazooka being caught up by the German Panzer Grenadiers, supported by the bike here. Taking a fair bit of damage there. Bobby goes down. Panzer is moving towards the center here. Bazooka team low in health. Half is going to move to that line of fire. Not ideal, I think, there for his troops, and I think he realizes his mistake there. Up north here, bike catching the scouts here. Panzer Grenadiers grabbing munitions here. Cut threading Webster Bolek's fuel point right next to his base. Still not much out of him battle group wise besides those two 30 cals. There you go. Paratroopers being called in, so we'll be going for the infantry that way. Likely more bazookas, but could all be 30 cals. Ooh, yeah, he's going to drop on the field point a favorite trick of airborne Battle group players on a map like this drop the paratroopers straight on the fuel points right. You can do something similar to the Luftwaffe, of course, Fallschirmpionier, Fallschirmjägers, but a 6-man paratrooper squad obviously just represents a bigger threat that's going to take a bit more effort to push out. So, we'll have to respond to this when he could, of course, rush the half-track down into immediate counterattack. Light support turn up, flight feeling away there. More 30 cals now here for Webster Bolek. A lot of machine gun teams there. Go hitting the fuel point outside his base, laying down mines. Half-track rushing in, paratroopers being upgraded the bazookas. 30 cals coming at the cutoff point again. Vicious play here by Webster Bolek. Devious, not straight up satanic. At least he can't pop a grenade here. Satchel charge to the half-track will do some damage to the course. Once the bazooka's ready, that will be less effective. They probably should pull out the Pentagon so they can all fire from the half-track rather than just 3 of them. There you go, bazooka team ready. Oh, bazooka upgrade ready. Half-track there falling out. Veterans 1, but yeah, not ideal here. A lot of 30 cals there. Half-track knocked out. 3 paratroopers left here. We do get the pineapple grenade here. Almost got the 30 cal here. That would actually be pretty handy there for Pax. If he could get his hands on that, it would certainly be painful for Webster Bolek. Almost got it there. Mark tracer shots there. Could allow for the wipe, but then could seize it, turning against the Americans. No, gets away. Such a close call here. Meanwhile, we do have a 250 after the lightning figure out there. Of course, good response here to all the machine guns is like to send Infanteriegeschütz seen. Back at Webster Bolek's base here, nothing further happening as of yet. No healing. And there you go. LEG 1818 setting up here. Relatively in part of an infantry division's heavy weapons company and the motorized panzer, because that is the ones in trucks. That's of course the ones for the armored panzer grenadiers when the half-track used the Stummel half-track instead of this one. Fun fact. 30 cal there being pushed back. South side here, scouts probing forwards, pushing back some German troops on the edge. Bazooka team slightly poking about as well there. And 30 cal repositioning. So again, very disruptive play out of both. And of course, Pax Ajax does, of course, here gain at least some resources out of this. Though, of course, with this cut-off point hit, not as much as you'd like. No motor pool for Webster Bolek, but likely, and we'll see this with a lot of airborne battle group choices, he will be going for the tank depot right away. 4th Panzer Squad out of Pax Ajax. Really infantry approach. Bold choice there. There's all these machine guns. But yeah, Webster Bolek like the tanks, and then 76mm Shermans. I would imagine they could surprise. 4 Panzer Grenadiers is a bit of a surprise. Partly would anticipate at least 1 Assault Grenadier squad, because they'd be great for, like, surprising the 30 cals and quickly clear them out. But still, a lot of infantry here. Veteran squadrons, of course, I think would be a good upgrade. And there you go, 30 cal pushed out. Bike doing a fair bit of damage to the tracer. Oh, the line's gun moved off the cutoff point. Ah, Pax! Schnell! Zurück! Mines exploding up north here. Scouts almost wiped. And there you go, Webster Bolek here with an 8-minute tank depot. After swinging southwards. Pax, meanwhile, is definitely not anywhere close. The Panzerarmee Kommando. There you go, Scouts caught here. Could maybe get a wipe. Meanwhile, up here by the corner towards the cutoff point there, German forces here are encountering the paratroopers. Could, of course, consider another paratrooper squad. More infantry, I think, would benefit Webster Bolek a fair bit. Bazooka team sneaking up. Line gun there could be exposed here a bit. And there you go, Scouts almost being taken out. And there you go, paratroopers pushing forward. They're so unhealthy, honestly. I feel like Webster Bolek is risking an awful lot with them. 30 cal by the way, they're still parked in that little shed. And there you go, Bazooka setting up shot here. Shot. Of course, means the line's gun can actually directly hit it, but it does make it harder for mechanized troop support. And there you go, bike around from another side, catching the Bazooka team is suddenly in a bit more of a deadly crossfire. Small chance of losing, and there you go, Steelhand Grenade. He pops out the other door there, since the church does have 3 doors. True luxury. Goddamn. Europeans with their 3-door buildings. It's a church. Still 3 doors, man. That's expensive. Up north here, 30 cal moving it. Panzer's move. We got the ambulance there for Pax Ajax. We got the supply drop. We got the recon loader there. Webster Bolek bringing the full might of US air support to bear, at least supply-wise and logistically. Not so much firepower-wise. Still not a lot of paratroopers. Likely he's going to just prioritize getting out some tanks. Tank destroyers fast. Pax Ajax, despite Battlefield Espionage, isn't really doing anything with it yet, though. Not a single ability selected. Oh, there we go. As soon as I say, that specifically does go for the Funkpanzerwagen, Sector Subterfuge Beacon, and Plunder. Of course, the Germans were quite keen on battlefield looting and trophy weapons, so very fitting there.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Back outside. Watch the streets.
Lots of mines across the centre, very good. Ambulance moving forwards. Put salvage the half-tow course here for some light machine guns, and there we go, veteran squad leaders. 2 thumbs up to Pax Ajax.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Ready for orders. Gentlemen, welcome to the front.
Salvaging that one, if you remember, of course, would be half nice. Rushing forward to the Panzer with a bazooka team there, they're ambushing. That is the paratroopers. Nice little ambush out of Webster Bolek here. Completely blowing apart that Pax's move. 250-3 Funk Panzerwagen moving ahead here. And we got dropping in a paratroop squad in the middle of the town. Very bold. That is a straight up crate drop. And landing almost right on top of the mine too. Good golly. German troops are catching the paratroopers that are flanking in here. Meanwhile, other troops pushing westwards here. Really messy situation again here between Pax Ajax and Webster Bolek here. Getting some kills with the ambulance, of course. Priority target here for the paratroopers. No free healthcare on their watch. Grenades on the line. Oh, it's a satchel charge! Wiping the squad inside him, so occupied on the line for gun, he forgot about it. He probably thought it was a grenade. Brutal satchel charge out of Webster Bolek. Brutal. Massive loss there for Pax Ajax. An entire infantry squad gone like that. That is a big win for the Americans. This time it's a satchel grenade off. Wiping line for gun. Second squad moving in. Likely going to see a satchel charge destroyed there fully. Or not. There we go.
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
Risking here a bit with the paratroopers, but oh, so close! Also supply drop there. Bike racing in. Pax wants vengeance. Vergeltung. Bike charging in there. Ruprecht there and Otto going for it to avenge the fallen. Can they get the shots off? Got the wipe. Not quite enough to compensate for those losses, but at least makes it less painful. Meanwhile, Webster Bolek has finally been able to call up command there and get a Sherman to the front line. Goddamn Patton, I need tanks and I need them yesterday. Yesterday? We can't do that. I can't work with time. It's a figure of speech, Patton. Get them moving. Fixed up the ambulance. Panzergun sitting out there. Using the Funk Panzerwagen as his points here. He's going to need some anti-tank guns soon, and he is quite under-equipped there. In fact, he even replaces lost Panzergun. He does have the fuel for the Panzer Company there, or Panzer Commander. But, again, he doesn't have the manpower. Crucially, at this stage, once the Sherman hits him, he's probably not like, folks are trying to push for tanks right away. He's going to go for anti-tank guns. There goes Sherman out here. Troops there right outside Webster Bolek's base. Really going to aggressive play for Pax Ajax. Leveraging all of the infantry fairly well there. Thumbs up. 30 cal and paratroopers going down the main road here. Engineers supporting. West side here, bike being skirmished at. Second, 30 cal up, forming a bit of a network. Troops being caught another half-track again. He could try and salvage. Another light infantry gun here. And I do think Pax is going to regret going for that there, since it's going to coincide right with the Sherman hitting him. Meaning, he could have lost just been able to call in the Pack 38 right away. No, he can't. And so, he can't even, build another unit as well either. So, extra rocket for Pax Ajax, plus he's going to lose that squad. So, great for Webster Bolek. Less so for Pax Ajax. Really can't imagine that not feeling a bit regretful there for him. American forces pouring into the center here. Looking forward to deal with that. Webster Bolek definitely pushing his luck, but again, his luck when it comes to the machine guns at least seems to hold fairly well. Or maybe not, maybe not. Can the Panzers get this final hit in there? Almost got it! Just one more shot! No! Meanwhile, Sherman hitting a mine though. Engine blown out.
The enemy has the advantage here.
385 to 386. We got there the rearm and retrofit ability there, opening up for counter shots for the Sherman. Pax will again have to see what he does there. Fixing up the bike. Good work there. And we do have some engineers out here for Webster Bolek, but they're busy elsewhere. 381 to 386. Webster Bolek continues to build his EW Pax Ajax, and there you go, Panzer Commando. So he's not even going for an anti-tank gun, as is. He's just going straight for armor, and there you go. Rearm retrofit, and then moving on to the 76mm conversion, upgunning the Sherman with a 76mm gun, as the name hints at. He's being sniped at. Running here to attempt to lay down mines. Big push here by Pax Ajax. Launching a large assault, then by caught by the Sherman, knocked out. Oh, it's the half-track actually. We do get a grenade off here, which buys him theoretically a bit more time, but it is another half-track left burning there. And there you go, canister shot. Almost, you know, taking out some panzer guns there, but left them just below half health. There you go, engineers could get knocked out. That's actually a really good kill here then for Pax Ajax, because it means he has no really good way of repairing the tank, except of course the repair engineer setup, which is still not the most efficient in some ways, but still it does find the option. There you go, gun upgunned. Note the 76mm gun wasn't quite as popular with American tankers as you might figure it was, because while it certainly was better versus tanks, the thing that tends to get overlooked a lot in, you know, tank warfare is a lot of the time you're actually shooting at infantry, not tanks. And the 76mm gun had less effective high explosive shells. So, little fun fact there. So, they weren't quite as keen on it.
Command points are available for use.
30 cal, they're almost taken out. But again, Webster Bolek's machine gun lock continues to be watertight. Yeah, Panzer Commando up. We got some beacons being laid down here.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the
Maybe
enemy.
some mines as well there. Pax doing a counter-harass mess with his opponent's economy. As for Webster Bolek, I imagine more Shermans on the way there. Maybe some more paratroopers to replace the ones he lost until he found the paratroopers up north. And there we go, Panzer III for Pax Ajax.
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
Panzerkampfwagenleitungsführung L. Meanwhile, Sherman's been fixed up, moving through here, crashing through the terrain there with its mighty 76mm gun. There we go, canister shots. You do get a snare off there. But, yeah. Again, 2 shots and almost got the entire squad gone. Of course, once it's with the Panzer III, it's going to feel a bit awkward. Briefly for Webster Bolek gets to switch his ammunition. Up north, bit of skirmishing here. Bazooka paratroopers versus Panzer Grenadiers, though, without any upgrades. We also here got the anti-tank incendiary munitions up, so I definitely expect a Pack 38 here for him soon enough. Bolek, meanwhile, could call in some more infantry, but out of other plans. Panzer III setting out, heading north at sea, and there you go. American paratroopers right at 30 cal setting up shop here. Could become an immediate target of the Panzerkampfwagen. Knees out here for Webster Bolek with minesweepers, thumbs up. Panzer gets out the house, they're getting out the back doors of Sherman engages. And there you go, 30 cal here in deep trouble as Pax Ajax strikes for Deutschland. 16th Panzer Division does not slow down. Almost got it here. Could he finally wipe a machine gun? Yes, finally, after so much work there, Pax Ajax finally scores a wipe on one of them. And he's got the Panzer Grenadiers moving in to grab it. And there you go, on the east, bike spots the final 30 cal and immediately blows up. There you go, white phosphorus response here to the Panzer III, probably because he hasn't switched out to regular shells there, so of course, using the white phosphorus does allow him to quickly, you know, buy some time against the Panzer III here. Pax Ajax over with another Panzer III here. Meanwhile, Webster Bolek can soon go for another Sherman. And there you go, another Sherman on the way there. 250-3 Funk Panzerwagen heading northwards. Of course, this was a command vehicle variation, though, I believe for higher echelons, not Chelsea platoon leaders. They've typically had bigger guns than the regular half-tracks, like typically like a 30mm gun there was quite common. Basically, like, you know, the if those remember Companies 1, Panzer Elite, anti-tank half-track, that was actually a platoon leader vehicle. Fun fact. They were basically just there for, like, you know, heavier support for the platoon. As the war went on, they replaced that, in a sense, with a 20mm autocannon instead. At least in the 250 half-track, as they kind of stopped doing the 250 half-tracks for that purpose. Carpet bomber run there selected for Webster Bolek. But he's starting to run out of infantry there. He's got machine guns, some engineers, that's it. And of course, a fair amount of tanks. All crashing through the hedges, then to be met with a bazooka team. And Sherman the Southeast striking. Counter shots again here from Webster Bolek. Second Panther arriving. Artillery fires well on the paratroopers there. Really catching Webster Bolek in an absolutely devastatingly bad position here. We could see his second paratrooper wipe, but there goes Sherman to the rescue here. The cavalry is here. Panther suffering immense damage from the 76mm gun there of the Sherman. Second Sherman moving in. We got the 253 seemingly laying down some mines. Packs, of course, will need to repair both Panther 3s. Can also go for a third one soon enough. Got Operation Scorpion there selected. Still hasn't salvaged any of his half-tracks, I think. In that sense, he's not really upgraded any of his troops that way. And Webster Bolek, of course, really could do with some more troops, but... I mean, Pax Ajax right now has got pretty good map control and a pretty large force here. And there we go. Another supply drop at Webster Bolek. Guess he's setting up for some spicy attacks there, but still not a lot of infantry or even anti-tank guns. Nice bombarding the machine gun position there. Flank team there launched in by Pax Ajax. And there, going in the center, Sherman's wing forwards, catching the Pax Ajax line for going quad exposed. Troops being rushed in, I think, to try and draw fire away, giving Pax Ajax time to withdraw, but it's too late here. Great live, of course, here for Pax. Webster Bolek grenades off here. Panther getting some damage in there, and the Sherman is suffering it. Popping into the building of a solo health, I think it's pretty risky. And there you go, carpet bombing run here on the 250-3 Funk Panzerwagen. Panther still moving in there. White Foxes buying time. Pax Ajax too caught up here. Church being bombarded. 250-3 down. Panzer Pioneer being wiped as well here. Heavy losses for Pax. Panzer's about to get wiped as well. They're popping out the back door. In the south, troops forgotten as well here. This is turning into a mess. One Panther fleet cooked up like a goose. Filled with gasoline. So that was definitely pretty good there for Webster Bolek. Managed to close the gap between the two force wires there. I mean, that was a hell of a bombing run. Certainly, Pax Ajax came out a lot worse from that.
Territory sector lost.
He's going for another tank, but this rate, Webster Bolek could soon go for more as well, though he could also just go for more infantry. He's in fact floating a fair bit on manpower. He got a machine gun team on his own. Surprisingly, he's keeping that on his, like, you know, far separate from anything else. In this case, of course, in a building already, like, you know, low on health. I think this could, you know, get cleared up if he's not careful. There we go. More airdrops here for Webster Bolek. It's another 30 cal though. Not paratroopers. Well, you know, paratrooper squads. I mean, those are obviously paratroopers too. Panther fleets on the move. They're supported by a ample helping of German infantry in the center there. Troops being caught here by the Shermans and the paratroopers here. Got a few in 30 fleets, 280. Shermans there. Oh, popping to the building again here. Pax Ajax putting a lot of faith into Italian craftsmanship there, clearly. North here, Panther fleets are setting upon that 30 cal there. Isolated, unsupported. It is an easy target for the armored fist of Deutschland. Yup. That could be another 30 cal in here for Pax Ajax to turn against Webster Bolek. And we got mining positions here being set up. That is going to be a 30 cal position set up here, considering it's angling. Yup. Another Sherman there for Webster Bolek. Pax Ajax with another Panther 3. We are going to be seeing a build up here to a larger armoured battle between the two sides. Got machine guns here for Pax Ajax Panzers. Whereas Webster Bolek is not quite as big of a fan than machine guns and tanks. It's pin-mounted ones. Spotted the beacon, wrecked it.
Our enemy has the upper hand. We have 300 points.
Going forward with the Sherman. Panther 3's Panther is on the move there. Another Panther 3 almost done. Spotting the second beacon, dealing with that as well there.
Panzer 3 on station.
295 to an 80. Webster Bolek is slowly closing the gap, and there you go, third Sherman out. Pax Ajax still overall in terms of population has the larger force, but it is clearly not quite an advantage as Pax Ajax would like it to be when, you know, potentially a bombing run could very quickly cut that force in half again. So careful. Okay, dispatching the Panther for southern right. He's probably going to try and assault any machine gun positions. See, clear them out. Force Webster Bolek to, you know, rush in there. Another airdrop here. This time an anti-tank. We also got improvised armor there. Thumbs up. Germans are moving in here as well. He's been bombarded. Makes the Panther 3 stepping. Yeah, too quickly. Well, not too quickly, but lead Panther 3 should have started withdrawing already there. He lacks... Oh, he does have smoke there. That's good then. Still not a great engagement here. He's going to need larger numbers. He's going to need the element of surprise. He's really making this engagement like this work. Otherwise, the Shermans will simply just beat the Panther 3s head on.
Our fuel point is being neutralized by the
Ooh, 30 Kelly right in the way here of this onslaught of Shermans. Cancer rounds as well, though that 30 cal is doomed, I say. Doomed, like no chance of surviving that with 3 Shermans with cancer shots. Just unleashing hell there. So, Pax definitely feeling the complications more and more. Of course, he could keep going for Panther 3s. He could try and go for Flak 36. Obviously, getting good position for the Flak 36 is going to be a bit tricky, but it could prove crucial. Or he could try and go for armor reserves, go for some Stugs or a Panzer 4, so that way, have something with a bit of a bigger gun to threaten those Shermans. Got one squad he isolated up north, hiding out. Still hasn't salvaged that 250 optics. Sherman's blocking the cutoff point again.
We have only 250 points remaining.
And again, just head on here. The Panther 3s are definitely not in a good spot versus the Shermans. And this pretty much just highlights the major challenge right now for Pax Ajax. Like, that, losing that early engagement really put him on the back foot, because again, it just meant he couldn't, like, have numerical superiority of Webster Bolek in terms of tanks. Like, once Webster Bolek basically establishes numerical parity, Pax Ajax situation really gets pear-shaped. We got another 30 cal drop here for Webster Bolek. So how will Pax really try and turn this around? He's dropping in here, of course, not anticipating a squad right next to it. Are you gonna look at this? Target practice. There you go. These lights quickly get suppressed there for Webster Bolek. But of course, it does also mean there's a big target for the Shermans to descend upon. But if Pax Ajax realizes this, he could either retreat or he could try and exploit this with the Panther 3s. Like, if the Sherman dives in the Panthers, that means the flank's going to be exposed, the guns are going to be pointing elsewhere, and they're going to be loading up canister shots. Meaning the Panther 3s could get a chance, get the upper hand briefly for long enough to, actually win the tank engagement. But we see here then Webster Bolek, I think, notices the Panther 3s moving past the point here, catches himself, and then immediately withdraws to Sherman, realizing he was about to make a mistake that could have been exploited by Pax Ajax. There's a lot going on there, basically. A lot. But Webster Bolek now is the victor upon leader of Pax Ajax again. What will Pax Ajax do here? Because by now, Webster Bolek has overtaken Pax Ajax in terms of squad numbers. We do finally get a machine gun there, at least something is salvaged. And there you go, Panther is going for an isolating engineer squad here. Pax trying to turn the tide again by going for victory by 1,000 cuts. But defeating his opponent in detail. And again, it's not easy. When again, your opponent has a lot of Shermans and anti-tank guns. We got one unit on the way here. 30 cal, they're spotted by the Panther Thieves again. Packs and his Panther Thieves like hungry wolves. Wiping the 30 cal there, and we got some troops that could grab it. Meanwhile, in the center, Sherman on the Panther squad here, we got to retreat. He's going to have to retreat them here. Well, again, a lot of cancer shots here. Again, his squad is melting. The only thing that's helping is this way things are slightly dispersed, but you can see they're just no way of surviving that for infantry support. But it's like once the Shermans engage, wins the cancer shots here, they're gone. Like there's just no way to survive that. So what will Pax do? I mean, he's losing infantry very fast here. Will he go for the flank? Will he go for more Panther Thieves, or will he try and take out Meg? Or Shermans will take out one of the lead Panther Thieves here. The Pax definitely in a very uncomfortable place here. Sherman's pursuing, he could try and dive into the base here. So match slowing down a bit here because again, like, you know, there's basically this kind of standoff because again, Pax really doesn't want to engage his opponent head on, but at the same time the way Webster Bolek is playing, he can't really control the map effectively because he's really relying on the Shermans working together, so they can only really be in one place at a time. And of course Pax Ajax just can't too easily extend either because again the Shermans will descend upon any one unit and melt it with their cancer shots. But there you go, we do get armor reserves out here, we also get another supply drop here for Webster Bolek. So we are going to see that. We'll have to see it's going to be Stugs or the Panther IV. That set with all these Shermans on the move, I would recommend Stugs just for more raw firepower at a, you know, reasonable cost level. Like the Panther IV is just not going to be like the equivalent of 2 Stugs against all these Shermans. Air reconnaissance here. Obviously provides some of the crucial information as to where his opponent is and isn't. We got tank traps here blocking off the sun that approaches. Again, trying to like make sure he doesn't have to like keep ramming circles around there. There you go, got some of the tank traps ready here. And there you go, Pax got the armor reserves ready. He could of course also opt for the Tiger tank, but I think trying to hope for the Tiger tank right now is going to be too risky. And there you go, Shermans running in, tanks are hitting, missing every tank trap there. Shermans are moving up. And there you go, engaging the Panzers. Getting some hits in the Shermans there, but still not a great engagement there for Pax Ajax. Not great in the slightest. Bit of quiet here, we got 130 cal there, by covering up the northern victory point there. 140 feet to an 80, another Sherman there for Webster Bolek, and of course only further escalating Pax Ajax's current armored crisis. And again, he could go for the double Stugs, in which case of course he would see a bit of a surge in armor, at least numerically. We'll have to see what he does here. So far at least though, he is not going for the Stugs, so he might actually be like, you know, rather optimistically hoping he can hold out for a Tiger tank.
Panzer IV standing by.
Okay, there you go. He does call in the Panther IV though. I mean, it's obviously not bad, but against all these Shermans, I really would just, you know, suggest the Stug-Gs, because they just provide, you know, in terms like, you know, raw firepower, just more firepower than Panther IV against armor at, you know, the same cost. We'll have to see what Pax here does. He's going to try and push through here again, sending a Panther IV up here on his own towards the west. Meanwhile, the 4th Sherman has arrived here for Webster Bolek. Finding hits. Will soon, of course, break through. He's trying to, you know, push his way through here. Of course, the problem with sending the Panther on his own like that is if he gets caught by the Sherman, he's going to quickly get knocked out here. Panther's being engaged with the Sherman. Some heading down south here. This is actually a bit more risky, though. He's splitting up his tanks, which could be exploited here by Pax Ajax. So this is a bit of a questionable move here, honestly, if anything, by Webster Bolek. There you go. We do, of course, have the anti-tank here, which, of course, means this obviously doesn't matter too much here, but the other 2 Shermans are still isolated. Fortunately for Webster Bolek, Pax Ajax He initially wasn't in a position to exploit, of course he is now. Panther 3's and Panther 4 standing here. We got the veterans one ability popping in the Panther 3 to increase rate of fire. Sherman down here. Suddenly, Pax Ajax has the numerical advantage in terms of tanks. Not necessarily qualitative advantage. And another Sherman down. Big win here for Pax. 2 Shermans down, didn't lose a tank here. Suddenly, Webster Bolek is once more an awkward spot here. That's it. Closing in the gap a bit here. 1 Panther 3 down. Paratroopers entertaining following up here. Pax will need to withdraw. Of course, we have the fighting position here, causing problems. Pax getting baited into further fighting the Sherms. Still got the entertainment and the paratroopers supporting it all. Pax really wants more, but again, he's risking it. Such a dangerously close call here. Need to pull back his armor for repairs. Meanwhile, got machine guns blocking off any potential exploitation moves here with Pax Ajax through the south, shutting that all down. And of course, all 3 tanks need repairs here. He's got self-repairs at least, which is something, but he's still going to need some additional chaps to start repairing these things, I think, for a bit more efficiency. Meanwhile, Webster Bolek replacing that 1 Sherman. Well, some of the Shermans that got blown up. Pax Ajax, of course, could replace the Panther he's got knocked out, and he does do that as well. Thumbs up. 107 to 268. Sending in the least damaged Panther 3s deal with those engineers up north. Try and repair that fighting nest once he's done with the Shermans. Of course, the question is, will he be done with the Shermans by the time the attack happens at the center again? That's, of course, a very good question.
100 points remain.
Less than 100 points left for Pax Ajax. Webster Bolek just pushing onwards there towards victory. Panther 3 fixed up. The Panther 3 is also more or less fixed up. Just need the Panther 4 then. And we got the 3rd Panther 3 ready again. Sherming up here. Got the plus smoke grenade here. Oh, we got another anti-air drop here for Webster Bolek. Troops are pressed here by the 30 cal position. 30 cal up, moving in with the Panther 3 and the Panther 4. Of course, need to be careful. We got anti-tanks flying where there's tanks. Pax Ajax, they're committing to a pretty risky attack here, honestly, if anything, with this Panther 3 and Panther 4 with limited support there. The white phosphorus from Webster Bolek does help out somewhat, but I still feel there's risk in there. Whoa, he actually dropped the anti-tank on that. I didn't think you could drop him on that little wooden bridge. Like, technically, I don't think it'd actually drop on a small wooden bathing bridge like that with an anti-tank gun. Like, those things weigh a ton. Literally. Just dumping that down there, I feel like, is asking for that to be submerged. Fortunately for Webster Bolek, the game does not have a physics engine that advanced. But yeah, 2 entertainment spawn 3 Shermans definitely increases Pax Ajax overall risk proposition here versus Webster Bolek. This becomes much tougher for him to charge through the center without then significant artillery or a really good flank to clear out the anti-tank guns. Otherwise, Pax Ajax could quickly lose himself a lot of medium tanks. That definitely adds some bigger complications. So, at this point, it could be the Leitenfern again, it could be the Stuttgarter Fuss. Meanwhile, Webster Bolek is just bringing up more Shermans, because they're clearly working.
Panzer 3 is eager to move.
Breaking the building here, of course, wants to remove his opponent's abilities like support and advance from inside the house. And he clearly is not going to use that because it's going to be much more easily attacked by his opponent than he can use it to defend successfully with. 84 to 268 here. Pax Ajax belonging his forces. We got the troops setting up here. It looks like he will try and sneak up there. We got Operation Scorpion there. So cheeky. I think actually the first time really sort of... Not the first time, it's definitely one of the rare times I've seen it. There you go, charging in it with it. Obviously not going smoothly. I mean, it's definitely not an ability you use a lot, so I wouldn't blame Pax Ajax for not having a lot of experience how to use it fully, but it's definitely going a bit awkwardly for him. He's yet to take out a single tank. Meanwhile, most of his tanks are either already destroyed or about to get destroyed. Sound charge off. Oh, there we go. That's a wipe. Almost got... Oh, lost the Panther 3 there. Oh, that's it. Got the Panther 3 there. He's only got a Panther and Panther 4 left. He's got both anti-tank guns. He's trying to recruit the other one here, but the Sherms with the cannon shots just maul his infantry. Another tank down. He's leaving with just the Panther 4. Germans running through, and again, this was just not a good assault for Pax Ajax. He finally calls in the Stugs. Finally. Took long enough. Oh, they also get a refund. That's actually pretty good. But obviously doesn't help Pax Ajax right about now. So Stugs there finally arriving in the field, but again, I feel like at this stage it might be a little too late. Going here straight for the Shermans. Shots bouncing. Got the 30 kill there. Unfortunately for Pax Ajax, Webster Bolek is yet to recruit. There goes Stugs scoring some great hits here. On the Sherman, Gunsmoke deployed here. Webster Bolek ordering his armor out of the town here. As he's fixing up his A Sherman there. Finding position there, holding the line. Stugs keep pushing forwards here. Need to be careful that doesn't get baited into all the Shermans at the same time, as then the Stugs are going to be massively outgunned here. But again, there you go. Oh, cancer shots lit up some of the Shermans. This is pretty good for the Stugs. Less of the infantry moving in there. Panther 4 in deep trouble. M is being rushed in. I think Pax is... Yeah, he's going to try and recruit the anti-tank, and behind the tanks a bow move with Pax Ajax, but obviously get sabotaged as the Americans, of course, just turn to the natural American response of seeing an ambulance which just start shooting at it. So an attempt here by Pax Ajax to pull off a bit of a sneaky there. Got absolutely, you know, democratized here by Pax Ajax. Oh, Webster Bolek. Tanks being hauled back for repairs. Assault guns there. And we got another Panther for Pax Ajax.
Victory point lost.
Half tracks there for Webster Bolek. I'm guessing an ambulance they honestly out of him just to provide healing and reinforcements for troops at the front line. Or maybe an anti-tank half track if he's feeling cheeky. Or it could just be a regular one, honestly. Like, at this point, it could be anything out of Webster Bolek here. Could be anything.
Commandant, the ability is ready.
Just a regular one to recruit the anti-tank there. Reinforced, no attempted ambulancing here for Webster Bolek, obviously. Panther ready here. Pax rebuilding his armored forces, but again, really tough spot. 74 was 257 here. Got the half to there supporting troops around the center. Got the Stugs, Panther 4's there. Another Panther 3 for Pax Ajax. More airdrops here. Fort Webster Bolek, another supply drop. Fixing up that fighting nest. Shermsing Salfords here. Others keeping around the center. His most veteran, experienced tankers. And there you go, charging out for Deutschland. Crosses them, still got the anti-tank of course ready. Paratroopers with bazookas. Panther 3's, Panther 4's engaging. Stugs bombarding as well there. Germans moving in. Anti-tank scores a great hit on the Panther 4. Massive push in here. Shots flying in all directions here. Building collapsed though. Forge Webster Bolek, nothing. And there you go, covered bomb around Pax Ajax here. Catching his units in a pretty bad spot there. He's moving out, but he might be too slow here. Ah!
Is awaiting orders.
That was really close. Woo.
Only 50 points remain.
50 points left though. We got another Panther ready, but he still has a lot of neat stuff needed to be repaired. Meanwhile, Webster Bolek is probably just going to charge ahead and just keep, you know, Webster Bolek from advancing. You know, try and knock out the tanks and assault guns while they're still being repaired, and that's an easy target because, again, his tanks are in great condition here. There you go. Infantry mauled, Stug down. Massive loss here. Huge. Handful's about to get knocked out. Smoke the pod to cover the draw here, but also basically force the assault gun such into close range of the Shermans here. Panther swinging in through the south. They're going to probably rush that southern eastern victory point here. In the center, keeps pushing forward. Still got the anti-tank in there on that little bathing bridge. Yeah, pushing on that victory point here. But we've still got the Shermans that can descend upon that lone Panther 3 here. Pax Ajax, though, is a fighter. Got the machine gun there, but it's just too little too late. And of course, oh, that was a tank that didn't get finished right. White phosphor shells here. Panther 3 rapidly escaping. He's trying to rapidly escape. About to lose that Panther 3. Almost got that pantry with the Sherman. Just trying to see if there's anything else going on, but there isn't. 21 points left. All the other tanks are back. We do get a flak 36 for Pax Ajax now, but... There you go, GG at Pax Ajax. Game over. Certainly a spicy match with a lot of back and forth stuff. He's mentioning tactics and strategies, and I think Pax Ajax, part of his issue is just, you know, going for that Panzer instead of pair of Stuks. I think just going for Stuks fast would run with a lot more raw firepower to that way overcome the Shermans. Plus having access to artillery, I think, you know, probably help. But guess that one cover bomb on here on Pax Ajax, that was really, I think, just a bit game changer. It really gave Webster Bolek so much momentum and just ruined Pax's momentum. His stride was completely disrupted. And with that, Webster Bolek was more able to just steadily claw his way back into the match and really sort of set up a more dominating position. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Team. Cheers and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.